Okay, my Nubian and Ubian and wonderful people. Today we're going to have the very difficult discussion about personal hygiene, more specifically BO, as in body odor. And we all know that body odor can come from a number of places. Bad breath, funky underarms, unclean apple bottoms, sweaty feet, a dirty weave. Body odor can come from a number of places. But no matter where it comes from, you can almost rest assured if you smell it on yourself, somebody else is going to smell it on you. And this discussion is inspired by the ladies' room. I hate to say it, ladies, it's so important. It is so important that you take care of your body, because if you use the bathroom in a public place or in the workplace and someone comes behind you, they're going to have your number, and it's not going to be cool. I would never want someone to be mortified following my exit. Okay. Now, I know that this discussion borders ignorance, but it's not ignorance. I mean, at the end of the day, things that are not good are not good. And if they're not good, then they need resolve. There needs to be a resolution. That someone has to strategize and implement some tactics to change the situation from bad to good. At the end of the day, you want to have a pleasant interaction with people. And when you say hello to them, you don't want them to be greeted with a pleasant smile and really bad breath. And you don't want someone to come to the bathroom after you only to discover that your apple bottom is on fire with gross stuff. Okay? And you don't want to have to take off your sneakers or your shoes at the gym or anywhere else, or at home or around company, only for everyone to just turn and shrink back to try to go the other way because you got funky feet. It is not cool to allow yourself to not smell pleasant. It is not cool to allow your hygiene to slip. Now, it's a whole nother ball game if you're on top of your hygiene and you still got BO, and that's something we can talk about. But when it comes to, let's start from the top and work our way to the bottom. Let's just get into oral hygiene. The mouth is loaded and full of bacteria, okay? That means that it is important that you both brush and floss. And hey, you know what? Not both. Brush, floss, and rinse. You know what I'm saying? Try to do it. Definitely do it once a day. I mean, at the bare minimal. You got to do that thing every day, I swear. If you're not doing it every day, there's a problem. You might need to get some psychiatric intervention. But you want to definitely do it twice a day. And preferably 3 times a day. You want to brush your teeth thoroughly. Understand, with the massage motion, rounding, going across, going up and down, repeating. Give 30 seconds here, 30 seconds there, 30 there, 30 everywhere. And then go back and do 30 again. Side, top, inner, top side, top, inner. Same thing on this side. Back here, here, and here. And brushing is not enough. And I will tell you, if you if you brush your teeth every single day, and then you go and use floss when you're not a regular flosser, if you smell that dental floss, you will discover that it has an odor, and it's like old people odor or something. I don't know. I'm old. Maybe it's me. I don't know. But so it's important you need to realize that brushing is not enough. Brushing takes care of your enamel, but getting in between the crevices, food gets trapped in there and it gets stuck and it stays, and it forms bacteria and it creates a smell. It's like a stench. And so it's important for you to irrigate. Anything that's dark and closed or stuck together is a potential for a health hazard. So this is why people don't realize that a lot of diseases start in the mouth. It's important to stay on top of your gum health. Flossing is not only just for hygiene, but it's for exercising your gums as well, and keeping them in good form and in good shape, and going against them, making them strong. You know, they shouldn't be weak and kind of swelling around your teeth. You know, you have to Google what healthy gums look like and what unhealthy gums look like, and talk to your dentist, you know. And if you don't have dental coverage, talk to your doctor, or just ask around. Go to the pharmacist, do what you got to do, take care of your mouth. Okay, we done handled all that, right? I should have started right here with the hair. I'm wearing a sassy weave. I like my hair and I like weave. I like the versatility of hair weave, and I also like the way that it holds shape. Don't look at me today. I haven't done it in like 3 days, so please don't hold me accountable, okay? But at any rate, I like it. It holds the style longer. It's convenient. I can get up and go, whoop, let's go. I'm ready to go. Anyways, it's important to understand that when you wear weave that's sewn in, it's sewn on top of a braid. The braid is already closed in. Then you got the thread on top of that to conjoin the hair, the weave to the braid. If you sweat a lot in your scalp, eventually it's going to create an odor. You know, and there are a number of ways to address that. You can use a cotton swab and tea tree oil to clean it. You can shampoo it, you know, once or twice a week. But the key to that is when you have a weave, you have to dry your hair completely and properly. Even if you wash it every single day and you don't dry it properly, what will happen is it will begin to mildew, and you'll get bacteria in the track and in the weft of the weave and in the braid and on your scalp, and you can really get an infection of the scalp. So it's important, if you're going to wear weave, if you're going to play the game, you got to be fit for the game. You can't just get out there playing if you're not ready to do what you have to do to stay in shape and to do it right and to look good doing it. Okay, so take care of your weave. Wash it, keep it clean, condition it, and dry it completely. That is the key. I can't stress enough. Dry it completely. And if you're working out, you know you're sweating, you got to deal with that. If you're going through the pause, the menopause, and I am premenopausal, and I don't care. I'm not ashamed of it. I'm 48, and sometimes I get night sweats, and sometimes I get out the shower, and I'm like, ooh, turn the air on. I am so hot. I'm sweating out of the shower. And so it's really important for you to stay on top of that. Now, I am a fresh and fresh clean woman. I love to smell good, and I take care of myself, so I don't have that BO issue, thank you, Lord. And I don't want to acquire it because we don't know where it comes from. Sometimes it is hygiene. Other times it is a health thing. Like your breath can sometimes be a side effect of a sickness on the stomach. If you're sick on your stomach, or if you have food poisoning, or if you have some kind of gastritis or something, it can change your breath if your stomach is sour. And so you have to deal with healing that, and you can do that with bromelain. Eat lots of pineapples, and that'll take care of your stomach issues if you're not allergic to them. So that's important, okay? Let's get down to right here, okay? It's important that you clean yourself thoroughly, and that you rinse thoroughly, that you don't have trapped soap or anything like that, and that you use just enough deodorant, not so much so that it's caked up, because then it clogs the pores of your skin and it creates a problem, whereas you start getting issues with your sweat glands, and it can backfire and actually cause more odor. So, you know, Google the proper way to use deodorant. When you overdo things, you can create problems. Sometimes less is best. Please don't go without it, because what's going to happen is it's all closed and it's chilling all day while you're doing what you got to do, and you're going to lift up to praise the Lord or something. You're going to say hi to somebody. You're going to wave, and it's going to be a problem, and you're going to be offensive to the next person. Your hygiene is not just for you. It's for your environment. I do not want to be greeted by people who do not take care of their bodies. I just do not appreciate that. I think it is a signal of poor manners, okay? Your presentation is everything, not just the way you look, but the way that you smell and the way that you present yourself as well. I went in the bathroom behind a woman, and it was repulsive. We're dealing with apple bottoms, okay? Let me just explain something to you. You are to shower and bathe. A woman needs to shower and bathe. I'm not saying you got to do both in the same day, but if you're real anal, like some people, like me, sometimes I'll do both. Not all the time, not because it's like, you know, but sometimes you just want to be beat down by the shower. It feels good on your muscles. And other times you just want to soak and soothe in some nice body salts, you know. But a woman needs to shower and bathe because you have to do an inner washing as well. It's really important. Google it. You have to stay on top of your body fragrance and your hygiene and all that good stuff. It's important. Please do not show up in public places and expect that your body will not tell on you. Be clean. And whatever it is causing the odor, get to the bottom of it. If it's improper hygiene, following intimacy, or whatever it is, I don't know what it is. If it's the cycle thing, I don't know what it is. Get on top of ways to improve your presentation. And what you leave behind when you leave is not fair to you or the next person. Take care of yourself. Now, one of the other things that you can do for your breath, for your underarms, and for your apple bottom is bathe in chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is a cleansing agent. It's natural. It's incredible. It even reverses gray hair. So you can put chlorophyll in your bath water, and you can put it in your drinking water. And if you drink it, more so than bathing in it, if you drink it, you will find that you can go without deodorant and you won't have any issue, because it's an inner deodorant. Okay? It is something that absorbs odor. And, you know, get into a Google chlorophyll. It has so many beneficial properties. Get into it. It works. It's the bomb. Alrighty, sweaty feet. Keep your feet clean and dry. When you bathe and shower, you gotta clean all in between your toes. Grown folks should know this, but they don't. I hate to have to do this, you know what I'm saying? And then when you get out, you have to dry all in between your toes. You can't leave it damp and then go put your shoes or your sneakers on and not expect that moisture to create a problem. Stay on top of your health. Lucky agrees. You hear him in the background talking about, that's right, tell him, Mommy. Tell him I can't stand stinky feet. He can't stand stinky feet. He's my pooch, but he doesn't like stinky feet or apple bottoms or underarms or breath or bad weaves. Or even if you don't have a weave and you're sweating in your hair, clean your hair, for crying out loud. You're offending people, okay? Now, I'm going to do a different discussion on soaps and body washes, the bath gels and stuff like that, because both have the pros and cons. But let me just give you a little secret here. If you're bathing on the regular, and you're taking care of yourself on the regular, and you're not having like a sour stomach and you're not sick, but yet you have body odor coming from somewhere, the next thing to do is to detoxify. You may be toxic, and when you're toxic, toxins get inside the body and trap at the cellular level. They create like bondage so that your body can't perform, you know, optimally. Okay, so detoxifying is a great way to change the game. If you begin to sweat, like try yoga, hot yoga, or going into a steam room or something like that. I love all of that kind of stuff. You will begin to understand that there's no soap or body wash that can detoxify you from the inside out, like the process of detoxification. All right, so you can do it by using supplements to take where, you know, you urinate more, you sweat more, and you go number 2 more. But you can also do it by using practices such as hot yoga and using the steam room and going into the sauna to create that sweating so that your body can really purge. Your skin is the biggest organ, and if you do it through your skin, you can do nothing but win. I'm Sonia Ward, having that most difficult discussion about body odor. I certainly hope you got some benefits from this. The few tricks that I want to highlight and give back to you again is get into chlorophyll. Add a capful in your water and your beverages. Pour some of it in your bath and bathe in it. Chlorophyll is your friend. Use it. It makes you fresh and clean, and it reverses graying, okay? And if you're graying, you want to get chlorophyll, okay? And then the other thing is, using natural products that may not have an adverse reaction. Like, instead of using a lot of chemicals on your skin, go with like coconut oil, avocado oil, almond oil, those kind of things for your skin, nice emollients that are natural, and begin to reset your system and bring balance to your system. And doing things like practicing yoga brings balance to your body as well. We don't know where it's coming from. All we know that it's coming, and we need to address it. And there are many ways that you can do that. And again, if you're on top of your hygiene and you still have BO, then you might want to consider detoxifying. Thanks for listening. You can check me at www.themediamixer.com. If not, you want to get at me directly, you got a question for me, you can ask me anything. You know I'm the go-to girl. Check me out at soniareward@gmail.com. Send me an email and I'll get back to you, or I'll answer you right here on YouTube. I will give you a viral response to whatever question it is that you may have. I'm out. Thanks for listening. If you like my channel, please subscribe to it. And if you really, really like it, share this video with your friend and tell them to subscribe as well. More to come. Take care. Be blessed. And as always, thanks for stopping by.